Hey there, my name is Manuel Contreras, and I'm a junior at Brown University concentrating in cognitive science, and I'm first. I originally come from San Diego, California. Both my parents immigrated from Mexico without much formal education. They really didn't really know what to find on this country. They knew that America would give them opportunities, but they didn't really understand what it could be. I was raised with this mindset that if I worked really hard and that if I wanted to get educated, then I could have anything that I wanted, right? That anything that we wanted. My parents really greatly respected education, but they didn't really understand what it would mean for me to go to school. So it was this weird partnership where we just worked really hard together and tried our best and looked for opportunities and kind of grabbed them together. Um, I'm from City Heights, which is a neighborhood that is very much has lots of Latinos and lots of immigrants, and it's really fun, and I loved it there. But my mom noticed that the educational quality at the schools around me were not going to help me very much, right? My older sister, who had been through that education before, was still struggling to read in English, to speak in English, and my mom wanted better for us and my younger sister. So she decided to move us on this program called VEEP in San Diego School District, which allowed us to get bused to a suburb, basically, a nicer school, a different neighborhood. So I think that there's a lot of students like me who ended up leaving our communities in search of a better life, just like my parents left their countries for a better life. And going back and forth between these two different worlds, right, between my like nice, very like white suburb school and my home where I could talk in Spanish and just like feel very at home was a weird experience, but not unlike the one that I feel now that I'm in college. Because to me, school has never just been about getting an education, but it's been about getting more opportunities in life and really having control. My mom used to tell me that educación es poder, education is power, and that in this world, no one can take that away from you. And with that mindset from a very young age, I've just been looking for these opportunities. I go to Brown now, and it's been a really fun time, and I've learned a lot, but I've also noticed that too often it's too easy to feel like I'm in two very different worlds, my home world and this world, right? And I think that goes to a lot of the way college students feel whenever once your acceptance letter comes in the package, you are going to experience social mobility. You are going to be granted all these opportunities, which is really awesome, but it's also going to separate you from home to a degree, right? Especially if you go across the country. But you're not in two different worlds. I'm not in two different worlds. Rather, I'm one of the few people who is bicultural, who knows both cultures and is able to go between this Ivy League school and my hometown and kind of bring both together in a way that can help some of the communities that need the most help. So to all of you in high school who are going to be first generation in their family and go to college, know that it's possible, know that we're here, and know that we can help one another. There's nothing better than talking to an older upperclassman about struggling with talking to your parents about college and hearing about how he or she overcame that gap and then telling another first year about that same thing too. This summer, I'm working with two of my first gen friends here at Brown on something called IBG, which is building out the Inter IB First Generation College Student Network. And we're going to work really hard to help other first gen college students have these conversations and build these communities of support so that one day when we're no longer first generation college students, but we're first generation college student graduates, we are able to use this new educational power and privilege and really service our communities back home, and not just ours, but the ones that need it, again, the most. So know that it's possible, work really hard, and it's fine to kind of fake it till you make it, because one day you will make it, and it's going to feel really good. And you're going to make me and your family and your entire community really proud. All right, well, thank you, and best of luck.